What's up everybody, I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to our reaction to Naruto Shippuden episode 89.
Welcome.
Anna,
Yes.
Naruto has succeeded in using his Rasen Shuriken technique against Kakuzu. Do you think the fight is over?
I wonder. I think maybe not. I think not.
No?
No.
Because we're dealing here with someone with so many hearts.
I mean, yeah, there's that, but also thinking back on the fight they had against Sasori and Deidara, I feel like it has to be more difficult. You
It
know?
was pretty difficult. Asuma died.
Yes, that is true. That is true. That is also part. But I mean, just like this fight in particular, you know, I feel like it's not over until it's like so decisively over that you feel it in your bones, and I don't feel it in my bones yet.
Oh, and do you think it's not over for Idan either?
Oh no, yeah, that part is done. He's not digging himself out of that hole.
Let's see whether or not the fight is over as we react to this episode. You for the first time and me for the... I don't know how many times I've watched this.
See, like, they're standing too much. Everybody's standing. Everybody cannot be standing at the end of this fight.
Oh, you think so? Naruto is not standing. So it's not everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of looks like it's like this is the end, but I have my doubts.
それにしてもまさか鹿丸ほどじゃないけどナルトも頭いい方なんだね鹿丸と比べんなってば
It's not fair. Yeah, he's right.
To
No, I
compare
should.
anyone's intelligence to Shikamaru.
Yeah. Oh, the mask is a little bit off.
This is the most you've seen
Yeah.
of what's under Kakashi's mask.
This is interesting. Like, we don't really realize that Naruto always talks or thinks about Sasuke, but we don't realize how much,
The others too.
yeah, and how much it means to Kakashi. You know, it was his student. Like, that he trained personally one-on-one, he must feel so much responsibility. Oh yeah, okay, fine, it's over.
I mean, he's talking.
I mean, still, he's not moving. He's not gonna move anymore, it looks like it. Grand words from Kakashi.
The next generation will always surpass the
Yes.
previous one.
He's gone. I like how they called it finishing things up. So I was wrong, that was the end of it. So that means that Naruto took out three hearts?
No, he was still alive at the end and Kakashi finished him.
Okay. Yeah, right.
I'm fine, you don't
Yeah,
look fine
look
at
at
all.
him.
大丈夫です師匠私が責任持って連れて行きますからね
Sakura is making sure that he's not fine by punching him. Like, see, you're not fine, you're not fine.
はいすでに検視に回してありますが
Oh my god, I wouldn't want that thing anywhere near my village.
優先して作業を急げとな
What, the body?
Even if they're already there, I would feel like it's too dangerous.
There's
Just
a lot
like,
of
don't-
information.
Yeah, I know, of course. It's just so creepy.
終わったね
What do you mean? So, I mean, yeah.
It's something the three of them set out
Had
to
to
do.
do, yeah, it's for them.
俺ここで別れるわ
何よもう
まあまあ
I do feel like Choji and Ino, they help, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it
鹿丸
would have been the same without them, but kind of.
I feel like they didn't have an important enough role. They could have done more.
いつまでもガキのままじゃいさせてもらえない世代ですからピーピー泣いていられないっすよ
It's okay for adults to cry too.
Yeah. But also you realize,
俺めんどく
And
せ
he's not even an
like,
adult.
it was probably so much more their relationship than what we saw.
その度に
They were married?
言われたら本 は
When that kid
She's pregnant?
かっこいい大人にならねえと。さすが親父、アスマと違って強えな。
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would think his dad is better than Asuma was at the shogi.
上手相手に玉を守るためには。
なら玉は誰に当たる？
Who's the king? We've been through this, huh?
Yeah.
木の葉を担うこれからの子供たち。
The next generation is the king.
That's a good answer. I would have thought it would be like the people
オディ
or something like more generally, but it's very specific.
を守るにはまだまだ力が足りねえな。
Oh, look who's there.
Oh, we haven't seen him in a long time, Sasuke. Disappointed. Oh wow. He's not even getting close to them.
ヒダンと各自が死んだの。
News travel fast, huh?
Yeah, they found out already.
の連中もさすがに一度に二人ものメンバーを失うとは想定
They did say they let them leave just so that they would kill more Akatsuki
Yeah.
members.
ナルトの真術について分かったことがある。
Oh, they learned something about Naruto from the body, like from how he died, how he killed him.
細胞レベルにダメージを与える極小細胞
Attacks are so minuscule they actually cause damage at the cellular level. It's crazy.
の小さな刀に形態変化させる。
It's crazy that like Naruto came up with that, but I don't think that. I mean, I don't think that was his intention. You know, he didn't think about making the attack like that.
かかし、その真術
Don't let him use it ever again.
に
Of course, they always say that. It's always like that.
こやつほどではないがな。
Oh, it's a two-sided sword. What do you call it?
チャクラを練ることができなくなる。
Wow, that's serious.
He won't ever be able to use chakra again if he keeps doing it. After all that hard work,
Yeah, after all that hard work, he came up with a technique so powerful that he's not allowed to use it.
that arms himself.
Who is Kabuto trying to get? It will not be easy to get her. I don't know who she is, but it won't be easy.
オロチマル様のおそばにいられちゃ困るんだよ。
She calls him Orochimaru-sama, so she's a follower.
よし、できた。あとはしばらく安静にね。
Wow, that's
A huge cast and it's
it's his whole arm like that.
covering his hand too.
ここぞって時だけにしなさい。
サスケに近づいてる気がするから。
もう。
He is so happy right now.
Yeah, he feels like he took another important step.
Yeah. How will he react, you think, when they tell him?
I mean, of course, I think he'll be upset. I also think he will use it again.
Regardless?
Yeah, I think maybe it will just make him be a little bit more restrained, as in, okay, I'm not just gonna use it whenever, just like when I really need to, like when there's no other option, which will happen, obviously. But he's not gonna use it again against another Akatsuki member unless it's like the
Last
boss
resort?
or yeah. No, I mean just like, you know, I don't think we're gonna see it again in a fight anytime soon. This technique. Like maybe we're gonna see it at the end when he fights like whatever the last team or the boss of Akatsuki. So
So, in the end, Kurenai and Asuma were
And
together.
I was wondering, like when he after he died, like, oh, did he even get to ask her out or something like
Yeah, I
this?
remember
like,
you asked that. I remember you
yeah.
also asked, why didn't Kurenai go with them?
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
also thought about that. Oh, damn it! And that's what he wanted to tell Kakashi, that he was gonna have a kid.
So that baby.
Yeah, so I was saying, but I think like my thoughts just kind of got interrupted because I was watching at the same time. Like that conversation that he had with Shikamaru. You know, when he asked him, who do you think the king is? And Shikamaru says it's the Okage, right? And he says, that's what I thought. So that's what I thought too until recently. It must have been probably like right after he found out that he was gonna have a kid, and there was his moment of realizing, you know, what is the most important. You know, it's not the person who sits at the top, is like whether or not
future.
exactly the future of our people as a whole.
There was a lot of that in this episode, right? They started the episode with Kakashi telling Kakuzu, like, someone who's so old he fought the first Okage,
Yeah.
right? Telling him, in the end, the newer generation will always surpass the previous one, right?
Yeah.
And of course, in a way, he was referencing, you know, him compared to Kakuzu, but more so Naruto and the other kids who did most of the heavy
Yeah.
lifting in this
Yeah, that is true.
fight.
I mean, Naruto and Shikamaru
Yeah.
are basically the ones who, in the end, I mean, sure,
Kakashi
fought
played
a lot,
a big
yeah,
role too, yeah.
but in the end, it was Naruto and Shikamaru who defeated them. So,
Well, that was a nice episode. We shall see what the new generation keep doing and Naruto as we react to more episodes. If you want to be there for those reactions, we invite you to
subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and have a nice day.